All right, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Jayant Vasapsari. For those of you who don't know me, I'm founder of Pixeltests. Apologies for the slight delay for setting up my camera. So we're going to be continuing our series on how do you craft and complete your resume so that you have some really good finish and you're shortlisted easily. 1 second. Sorry, got a mild allergy. Sorry, much better. Cool. So we're going to be continuing with where we left off last time. And just to recap, we had taken a resume and we were beginning to edit it. So we're going to continue on that. The next about 10-15 minutes, we'll get straight into looking at that resume once. Give me 1 second as I put it up. Okay, so just as a recap, we finished editing the header. We finished editing the first lines, the objectives looking good. Executive summary looks good. Rohit is a senior HSC. HSC is health, safety, and equipment. And then we have, he's also gotten into front-end developer, web developer, and I believe this particular gentleman is also in the blockchain community, right? So nice, good to see you, Abdul, Rahim, Abhinav, Arun Bharat, Chaitanya, Gopal Raju, Manjunath, Meera Muthu. And for those of you who have just joined the community, type FT in the chat box, guys. Can you please type FT in the chat box if this is the first time you're joining the inner circle community sessions. Sweta, good to see you. Thank you so much for trusting in us and welcome. So just follow along. Don't have to worry too much about what's happening in terms of the order. We meet periodically to check, to revise just a few of the concepts. All these lectures are all already there for the paid community inside. And for those of you who are joining in on YouTube or LinkedIn, Twitter, or any other social media, I would request you to just hit subscribe. You'll get some awesome content. Sai Prasad and Meera Dash, good to see you. Thank you so much as well. Cool. So the next few sessions, we're going to be editing these this particular resume. So this will be very, very useful if you want to edit your resume too. Okay, so let's go ahead. Executive summary, senior HSC. These lines look good. This person has substantial Middle East experience. IIT Madras, CC, blockchain. So you pretend that you've already written this resume. You finished the certification, right? Whatever current certification you have, you pretend you finished that. Let me get rid of this line. Okay, projects developed. Okay. Okay, now he's beginning to write projects developed. So the thing with writing something like that is looks a little way too non-professional, a little academic. So you can say e-commerce site with over 1 million hits or something like that. This university site looks definitely very, very academic. So I would just not put that at all. Training provider app, okay. Not too sure what that means. Maybe it's just an Edtech. React movie land app. React food searching, React food. So I would just say, I don't know what React, I think he means the React framework. Okay. Movie land app. So I would say, yeah, the React front end, yeah. But I don't know why he wants to say that here. So I'll just get rid of React. I don't know what movie land means. I think maybe it's just like IMDb or Book My Show. Ooh, it be just say this. And let's say, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just got it. I got rid of the entire React itself. Just seems a little using this admin from a CMS with theming. Yeah, all these other things I can get rid of. Theming, tables. Let's keep tables. And more is dangerous. Just always. Let's get rid of that. Okay, this one looks good. Slightly academic. So I won't say front end. This is front end because he's pushing a lot of front end, right? Yeah, Prasanna, you can chat the question. If you have your video on, you can chat. E-commerce site and training provider app. I'll put all of this in one line itself. And if you write some traffic, yeah, cumulatively over. See, if you make something and nobody's used it, it's not great. See, 1 million is something like I've kept a high number. Even if it has 5,000 hits, it's okay. 10,000 hits also is okay. How many of you want to know how much traffic pixeltest.com gets? If you want to know, just out of curiosity, type BIO in the chat box, guys. Bring it on. I mean, just even I also saw it only today, so I was just curious. So the way to know the traffic of a company is go to similar web. So go to Google. Okay. Now you want to know the traffic of any company. You simply say similar web. It's a big company. It went public with similar web. I think it went public. And then you say the name of the company you want the traffic on. Can you guess how much traffic we're getting monthly? Any guess? Okay, for perspective, let's look at a competitor's traffic. For perspective, let's look at Upgrad. Okay, so you know Upgrad's traffic. Then so Upgrad gets 5.2 million hits all monthly. Okay, this is all monthly. Now you tell me how much Pixeltest could get. It's important because you're a data scientist, so you should know a little bit about like data. Any guesses now? You can just feel free to put it on traffic monthly. Let's take about 10 seconds. 5 million. Okay, Manjunath, that much of love is also like too much, yeah. 1 million. You do know that Upgrade is at least hundreds of millions funding. First off, okay, Upgrade is not a competitor because they're in a different level. Just yet, at least. No, so okay, let me show similar web. Okay, let me show a smaller competitor. if you've heard about Talent Sprint, you can, it's a company here in Hyderabad. They get, okay, 3.37 million. So 373. Now, can you readjust your guess? 0.4 million. Okay, now it's better. So also Talent Sprint is also funded. They also have money in the bank, etc. Okay. So I'll just break that silent, break that suspense. So we just started and it's been a year. So what happened? Why is this coming? Okay, so we're at 174,000. No. We're not that big. We have no funding, so that will be very difficult to. Anyway, just digressing from topic, but you can see for each website, etc. This will be very useful when you're searching for jobs to know if that particular startup or company has any sort of traffic. Anyway, coming back to this. So we cleaned up this front-end projects developed. I kept another line called front-end projects developed. Yeah, Shweta, sure. Just what you do is you should definitely first tweak your resume to the best of ability. And I need everybody's commitment. First, even if you don't write hello world, it's okay. Even if you don't have one single data science or blockchain code also written, no problem. Start with your resume. Very, very, very important to keep the keywords, right? Selling is difficult. Putting yourself out there is difficult. Feel free to send it to me and I'll randomly, come and we'll edit this. This is a recurring thing. And the same thing you have to use on LinkedIn. I repeat, use the same keyword, etc. on LinkedIn. Okay, so now let's go to employment chronology. So I particularly feel like his employment should be the highest, like going on the top. If you guys have ideas, you can let me know. So employment chronology. So chronology is implied. You can get rid of that word. Okay, now I don't know why this black thing keeps coming here. It's just annoying. So always employment should be in the format that I had described, right? What is the format I prescribed? So you say the role, then you say, you can tell the name of the company. Then ideally the city is important. And then towards here you say something like this, okay? Does that make sense, guys? Towards the end, you can write the date. Still can't get rid of this line. Abhinav, that you have to check. Yeah, even I don't know. Maybe they're paying. I got it. Yeah, sure, Prasanna. I will do so. So now from April, what is this? Go Gas, WLL. So I'm a little confused now. He said he's in Meheritage. Okay, seems like he changed. Okay, I see what's going on. So this is the role. So he is there from April 2005 till January. So this is clear. Okay, so I've cleaned this up. Now I'm going to say Okay. So I think this line is clear. Let me now go and put on this line. This line is just annoying here. Okay, let it be. Let's go. He was in charge of HSC Department of GoGas. Okay, he was in charge. Or how do I write that? He was in charge of. So I'll just say led. I'll just use simple department lead. Okay. Okay, that's a good one. For department. Yeah, but then the verbs go off. Department lead, responsible for department. Then I'll say, okay, developed HSC documents required for tender stage. Okay, developed HSC documents, documentation from inception to completion. I think inception to completion is better, much better, right? Managed implementation, okay, completion for department and across all AD NOC group companies. Okay, now this line looks much better, right? Okay, I can get rid of this. Yes, the black thing went too. So happy. And now the black thing line is still there, annoying. Let's pretend that's not there. Notable accomplishments. Is this part of his experience? Yeah, it's still part of his experience. I would subsume the notable accomplishment into this section. No need to keep it as a separate. Sounds nice. Effective implementation of all elements. Such as you can put a with. So I'll say, let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. Now it's better. Now we put the dots. Oh, okay. The minute I get indentation, the black thing comes, which I hate. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to put this and clean this up. Effective implementation of all elements with HSE policy of all HSE elements, and I'm going to get rid of this HSE policy, corporate and departmental. KPIs, management programs to achieve the objective. So we can get rid of this objective. Effective implementation of all HSC elements with, maybe here you can add policy, corporate and departmental objectives, KPI and management programs, plans and procedures ensuring compliance with ad hoc requirements, state HSC laws. Okay, this line needs a little bit of work. So how do I say KPI and management programs, plans and procedures ensuring compliance with ad hoc requirements? I think I can get rid of plans and procedures. HSC here we can get rid of. State laws and international standards. So if you say state law, it should be international law. Do you see like the congruence should be there? So state, I don't think it's state laws as much as state standards. So we can just say state and international. So if I have international, then that means state is already taken care of, right? So, okay, this is good. Ensuring compliance with ad hoc requirements and international standards. I don't know. I'll take a liberty of saying world-class standards. Okay. So, but his health and safety. So I think world-class is good there, right? Policy, corporate and departmental objectives, KPI and management programs, ensuring compliance with ad hoc requirements and world-class standards. I think it sounds okay. Too many HSC, so we'll get rid of this HSC. Sorry. Preparation. Let's get this here. Preparation of tender and construction phase. HSC documents. Preparation of tender. Okay, that looks okay. Prepare tenders. That's simple and clean. Don't use like preparation, running, and all. Just use simple verbs. Because people will just see the first word. Now I'll get rid of this. Monitor and manage, blah, blah, blah. So let's just put this guy here. And now we do this. And we do this. Monitor, manage officers in development. Of project plans through proactive measures. That's fine. See, I think he's using too many HSC words. We get rid of that. I think this looks much better. Effective internal audits, I'm going to get rid. That's just too small. Generate weekly. This is good. Compliant with all these ISO standards. Some of it is actually useful. Maybe we'll just write a few of them. So we go here, we check this, we check this. So I'll just write 2 of these ISO. Yeah, I think this is enough. The rest we can just get rid of. Keep 3 points. Don't keep more than 3 unless you have nothing to show. If you have so much experience, that's fine. These are all meetings. Okay, cool. So we have completed till here, which brings us towards the end of this session. Next time, we're going to do this part. Cool. So I hope you enjoyed this session. So next time, we're going to be looking at this. So just as a recap, what did we do? So we looked at a resume, we've taken it, and we have started just from bare bones, started to edit it, right? In a way that's actually useful for recruiters. It could be blockchain, it could be data science. Just keep it simple and clean, right? I'll edit a lot more of this and finish off this. This is relatively a smaller one to tackle. Ideally, I would like to make it 1 page. Cool. So I hope you have a good time. And for those of you watching us on other media, just hit subscribe and look forward to seeing you in the next session. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. And I hope I have everybody's commitment. Please start editing your resume, keep it simple and clean, and email j@pixeltest.com. Thank you. Bye.